I be like my mind be like floating back and forth. Even when I am like cleaning up or doing something, trying to motherfucking move. I've been saying I was gonna get the hell out the house today. And my damn son took the van. He had to go to work. I ain't mad at him. I want him to go work because I need Sal to get the hell up off of that and go somewhere and work, you know? God damn. I held down 3 motherfucking jobs. You mean to tell me you can't go find 4 hours a day to do something? That's what I'm motherfucking saying. Do that shit. Get the fuck up and go. Okay, listen. So, what made me really want to express myself was and see, Sal ain't got no children, ain't got no responsibility, so they really ain't about no hurry and stuff. And if you don't push them, they won't do shit, 'cause they ain't gotta do shit. They can do everything they want to for themselves. Everything wrapped, the whole bubble, me. I ain't mad at them. I wanted children, and with those children came great responsibilities. And I learned as I went along. The things and the priorities that I had to make, and the sacrifices I had to take, and the things that I had to do along the way, because I wanted to be a mama. I'm so proud of that decision that I made. That's a proud moment for me. It really is. That's like one of my greatest accomplishments, is to say I brought forth life from this body right here, and I loved it. The pain of childbirth was horrible, but I remember this nurse told me one time, she said, when that baby come, you ain't gonna remember this pain. She did not lie. I think about the pain, but I don't remember it. My body don't register it like that. It's something about that pain that's different, you know? But anyway, what I had really wanted to express myself was that with those people out there that are like myself, that have been, you've had to submit to someone, even though you might not want it, to submit to that person. And I had to submit to you because in that moment, I felt like it was the best choice for me so that I could walk away safe. I submitted to you. Even if you in a room with a man that you don't even know, and he's so aggressive towards you, and you don't want to have sex with this man, but you do, because you feel like it's the only way that you finna be safe. Because he's already been very aggressive with you, and everybody else that was there got up and walked out the room, and you reached for someone and you like, I don't want to be in this situation. And they snatched away from you and kept walking. Many people done had to submit, didn't want to, did it. Because in your mind, you already knew what you was up against. I ain't got to say nothing. I'm just going to lay here and take it. That's what you want. That's what you can have. Think about all of the children who suffer that way on a daily basis. Somebody taking it from them, and they don't want to give it up. Men raping little boys. And have you ever seen a fucking dog fight another dog? He'll fight that dog off of his ass. Get off my ass. They'll goddamn fight. I done seen them. They'll catch another dog around and throw, get off my ass. You ain't fucking me up my asshole. If you willingly give it up, and you're not even feeling like, I got to do this to save my life right now. I got to submit. You submitting, not because you want to. When you submit because you want to, that's a whole different story right there. And when you old enough to know what you're submitting to, that's left up to you. I got a problem with a man having sex with a little boy up his ass, and he ain't old enough to know what's going on. And you do it to him anyhow. In the middle of the night, that monster, it's a monster under my bed. Yes, it is. It's a monster in the closet. We don't know what that fucking monster is. Monster have guns and shit to little boys' heads and little girls scared to open their mouth and say anything. And they walk among us daily. Many of them make major decisions in my life on a daily basis. Read the Bible. Look what Moses and them did. They killed everybody else and saved the virgins for themselves. Read the Bible. The virgins mean they had never had sex with them and had never gave birth to a child. They never become a mother. Many of them may never even know the man. They not even old enough. 2 years old, 3 years old. How old are they? And how did they find out if I had done it with a man or not? How did they know if you done did it with a man? Was there an examination? I mean, I think about those things, and people continue to follow after those ways and after those principles. Being led to the little virgin girls through the Bible. It's written in there. I didn't write that motherfucking shit. I didn't write it. Being led to the virgin girls. The only thing that's worthy of me is a virgin girl. You hear me? If she didn't be with a man before, I don't know. How much you asking for? How much you want for? She ain't never know the man. I'm gonna be her first. Oh, God's gonna be pleased with me. And I be thinking about shit like that and then be afraid. I was afraid at some point in my life. I didn't want a man around my children no more. Some point I began to see through the eyes right here what people are capable of doing to your little children when your back is turned. It might have been that story with the young man. I think he was a football player on the Oprah Winfrey Show, who said that the man had a gun to the back of his head while raping him. This ain't because you don't know what people are capable of. You have no idea. That's not what I want for my children. So I said no to men and dating altogether. I don't want to bring another man up in the house around my children. When they get grown, it's different. And then being out there in the dating world is scary in the dating world. It's just frightening. Are we better off than we were during the Bible days? Or are we worse off? Or are we about the same? Because history, yes. And your generation shall be cursed, and generation in the Bible days is living out itself. It's because we keep on living in the Bible days. We're no longer there. We keep on worshiping the Bible and worshiping those ways and saying that they are acceptable because God said that it was acceptable. No, it's not acceptable. It's not.